Something's fishy.
Hey guys, I'm Shark, back playing the brand new Everfrost Fizz. It just got buffed recently, and yeah, now it gives a good amount of HP, some nice CDR, and a good amount of AP along with the active. So like usual guys, if you find it helpful, make sure to smash the like, comment, subscribe. Those are the runes we took, just standard stuff since we're getting a mana item and we don't have any rune to compensate our lack of mana. We're playing against Sylas, actual counter pick. So let's get into this, where I always start W level 1 because, well, Sylas's level 1 is really weak. You can usually punish him like that. That's actually a really good amount of damage. And then it's just his W. He presses W and then he out trades you. So yo, he plays off this. He used Q. Yeah, he uses E right there. Might be a kill. Yep. And triumphed for the win, maybe? I don't know. It kind of saved us. We'll take that. We take those. It's a counter pick, and he took Ignite. Most of the time, Sylas players take TP because usually they have the damage and they're tanky enough to actually what am I trying to say? Usually they just take TP. It's just the best macro wise, and they usually have the damage to just solo kill you and solo lane you anyways. So the TP just helps to have really good tempo resets and such. There's a Mumu. We good to go. Good to go. I'm actually gonna get Dark Seal. Of course, you know, all Fizz players, they get Dark Seal, because it just has so much snowball potential. Like, imagine an item. Does that even does? Okay, to Lost Chapter. It's kind of awkward. But for 350 gold, it could give you 60 AP total. You're literally just like, you're wasting such potential on anyone who's AP. Honestly, it could be a support, a mage, it doesn't matter. If you get stacks, that's huge. 10 stacks, you get 65 AP from an item that costs 350. And the upgrade is good. It gives you movement speed, and there's barely any risk to it. Like, you have to get it, usually, for the most part. Okay. We're just gonna get the wave in a good spot here. Pull a wave here. It's not gonna crash. Yeah. And now, I don't know. Usually on Sylas, you never want to just engage on him since he can counter engage with his E and stuff. You want to play more on the, well, unless you're really ahead, depending on the situation, I don't know, more on the reactive side of things, right? Like, he used Q there. Possible we could trade him. Have to factor his W. It just like out trades us so hard. But yeah, he's gonna go for the cannon, and then if he does, oh, he got the cannon regardless. That sucks. We hard traded on him there. Now we have cooldowns. Honestly, it might be best just to crash it under his tower and then nice. We don't have Ignite. Oh, we have Ignite in 28. That's really good setup. It's possible for us to tower dive him. We have to get a ward though. Mumu's bot side, we see him there. Damn. Yeah. Spotted on a ward. RIPs. Sylas warded that bush there. It's because he didn't expect it. We'll go 1 for 1 if needed, but we ignited him before he used W, so we were able to get a solo kill there. Please crash. It crashes. Easy claps. I already warded there, so I don't want to ward there. And let's go. Huge snowball. Now this is the part where we're thinking, what do we actually do? I just want boots. I do want boots. It's like we could get actually, forget it. Whatever. Wait, Lost Chapter gives CDR. We need it. Yeah, I lied. If it didn't give CDR and it only gave mana, we definitely get Blasting Wand for damage. But the CDRs, it's pretty nutty. Pretty nutty on Fizz. Just generally speaking. Helps you trade more, do more, and such. Oh yeah, Singed versus the Heimer Donger. You'll love to see it. He's not inting because Singed players, they're very hit or miss players. Either they're good at proxying or they're inting the whole game. So yeah. Okay. See what he does. We're level 6, so we could actually look for something. Or just zone him. Bot lane's getting ganked. We're just level 6, so we're able to take initiative in this lane. I didn't know the fight was gonna go on for that long. Maybe I could have been there, but eventually they probably would just run away. I don't know. Is he gonna re-engage on us? No, we're level 7. Are they low? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. There's not really much we could do mid. Alright, there he is. I'm gonna look for a bot. Tower dive? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go for the kills here. Let's go. The 4-man bot. I'm gonna try to shark the misfortune here. And Alistar lives. Well played. We got both of them. And now I'm gonna just look for the reset. There's no minion wave to clear. And we lose nothing since oh, we crashed the tower before. We crashed the wave before we went for the roam. So we lose maybe a couple of minions, but it's not that big of a deal. We got to kill in return and such. Evelyn can tax the XP. I don't really care if she even clears it. Jungle, it do be hard. It do be hard. After the jungle nerfs XP, you have to tax a bit more, or else you're just going to fall behind in levels. Promotes a very aggressive style play early game, you know? And like, yeah, at this point we could play hyper aggressive since we're so ahead. Stand in front of the wave, deny him XP, and then look for the tower dive after it crashes. You know what I'm saying? The assassin lifestyle. Ah, I'll just ward there. See, it's like he could. It's gonna be worth if he gets a good trade or not onto us, like a counter trade, I should say, since we could dive him right after, right? And a moo for the double. We take those. That's what I'm talking about. Tower platings after tower platings, and when we back, we'll have enough for Everfrost, which is actually amazing. So early into the game, let's go. Sylas lanes, it's so AIDS. They can get Merc Treads, and it's just they max W sometimes. They press it, and then they out-trade you. So you have to come up with like clever ways around that. And Everfrost, let's see how much stick potential this gives us. 20-second cooldown. They buffed a lot of it. The damage, the mana, and it builds in. Why don't they do this with Night Harvest? I swear, Riot Games is such a brain dead company. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this. No joke. Like, do the same with Night Harvest. Why does it only build from a ruby crystal? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It's an AP assassin item, and you're giving it ruby crystal. But last season, Proto Belts had a Kindle gem for a reason. Like, it just makes sense. And I actually count with them. Add more CDR. Add more CDR to Night Harvest. And Proto Belts. And then... Wait. That was kind of a creative trade, I should say. Since we E'd and then Everfrosted. See, people say that Everfrost is like under speculation for whether or not it's meta or not. I think it's actually a pretty good item. I really do. And people like Caston, they show it's a good item. He's S tier for a reason. He's able to use it best. #1 ban. No, #1 ban. Well, depending on the rank, but Caston, if they can make it to like the 20-minute mark, it's GG. That's their setup. It's just Everfrost and tier 2 boots. They can 1v all. I'm on my way. I just needed the tower plating. I think you got that situated. Yeah, you got that situated. He's not going to cancel my recall. Yeah, he shows respect. And honestly, I don't know. Lucidity boots, they're just really good. They stole it? Oh, we stole it. That's silly. Bro, Singed is so crazy this game. Look at him. He's actually just demolishing them. Dang, you love to see it. Sylas got an early stopwatch to stop us from our all-in potential. I think that's really bad, actually. Oh, you guys didn't even get the shutdown on Singed. Okay, good, good, good. I should switch to sweeper at this point. We're just playing. Let's go. Clean plays all around the board. Everfrost, the E Everfrost. It's actually so nutty. That combo is great. Lets you get into E range so it guaranteed lands. The mana so you don't have mana problems with the Everfrost, and you have Kindle Gem so you're actually semi-tanky. I would. Whatever. I would actually get Medjai's if I could, but I didn't have enough gold there. We dealt with the counter lane pretty well. People argue it could be a medium difficulty matchup. No, it's not. It's generally speaking a hard matchup for Fizz. It's easy, actually. No, it's not. My man doesn't even have to set anything up crazy. You know what he does? Oh, nice. Nautilus. I'm here for like the counter gank just in case Sylas I wanted the red buff XP too. Get the Sylas. He's gonna ult. Ah, whatever. I'll take it. What I want to say? I forgot my train of thought. Oh, Sylas being a counter pick. He just is one. Everfrost. Legendary. And then now what I shall do is get Medjai's after we look for another dive. I'm just glad I have so much mana in my pool. There we go. Under tower. Shot Sylas down early game, because if you don't, what will happen is what happens? Oh, he gets usually chunkier, and then if he gets more points into his W, it gets harder and harder to trade with him. So it's the early portion of the game where you have potential to pop off, but you actually have to like step up your game when it comes to aggression, knowing that Sylas compared to you has, generally speaking, weaker numbers, so you can work around it, especially if you take ignite, and a lot of times they'll take teleport. So it's just something to note. All right, so I accidentally bug splat out, and yeah, I died. So yeah, so I bug splat out, and I died because Riot Games doesn't know how to program anything yet again. We're back, and we lost our Dark Seal stacks, which kind of sucks, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. But just the sheer power you get from Everfrost it's pretty crazy. Get some tank points, some mana, all the stuff Fizz would want, and more. Shark. Gale Force, ADC item. I don't know, it's like Immortal Shield Bow definitely makes... I saw Mumu was there, so maybe. Yeah, triumphed. Triumph for the win. But oh, and now we gotta run him down. There we go. I personally think the thing that throws me off about Everfrost is the fact that Lost Chapter is in it. Well, actually, I lied, because what people do most of the time on Fizz anyways now, because they copy Mango Fish, rank 1 Fizz, Korea, and honestly, most people say World, right? Because, you know, Korea, I think he's Chinese super servers. That's what they call it, Chinese super servers, something like that. But the server is just the greatest there, and what the Mango Fish does is he gets Zonius first, and then afterwards gets a mythic item. He gets Leandries or Ludens. But I don't know. It's like, if you're thinking about getting Everfrost, it does give a Kindle Gem, a Blasting Wand. Both of these components are what builds into Ludens. It could be just the Ludens version 2.0. This up with a bit more durability and a different active that can actually be used for a lot of reasons. So, I don't know. It's like, could work. Could work. We'll see. Depends how people test it out and think of how it works and give their speculations. It's like, people usually start adapting to a build when one person climbs to, like, you know, high challenger with that special build. Like, there's just this recent Vayne mid build that's been going around. And ever since that Vayne mid build went around, you see casual people start playing Vayne mid. And now those casual people, they int because they're casual people. But, yeah. Let's get Nautilus. Overall, we're snowballing this game basically out of control, but I really like the laning phase. I liked how I played the laning phase for this game, so I don't know. I found it interesting. And for the most part, most people struggle with Sylas lanes anyways, so there you go. You guys get an upload. For the Sylas lane, at least. I don't know. My ban for when I do play Fizz is Kassadin. It's, of course, it's of course like elo specific. I don't know, because Kassadin is just so AIDS, especially no before Everfrost got buffed. Hear me out, before Everfrost got buffed, my ban was always Galio, since Galio is pretty AIDS. But I don't know, if you play perma aggressive, you could maybe make it work where he in laning phase never has a shield, and then you're always playing aggressive. So yeah, you're just in theory supposed to solo kill him in the early game and snowball off of that. So he has to choose between AP and getting wave clear, or tankiness and just being durable. But yeah, it's just really hard to do, but it's doable, especially if you know how his kit works, with how he tries to manage the wave of trying to shove you under tower and just stay tanky. But for the most part, Everfrost, My Everfrost didn't work. I'm so cheesed. I'm actually so cheesed. My Everfrost didn't work there. Alright, well, GG, well played. Like usual, guys, if you enjoyed, found it helpful, make sure to smash the like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, check out the Twitch, join the Discord, follow the Twitter, and I will catch you next time. I'm out.